Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth Level 4 for the weekly update. Okay, so first off, a few things. Videos this week should be normal. I have all four Super Metroid videos recorded already. Hopefully tomorrow, I think, I will be recording this week's Trails in the Sky stuff. We're in Chapter 3 now. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade comes out this week, but I'm going to start it next week. I'm going to be playing it, right away. I'm going to be starting videos of it next week, though. It's a continuation of Remake, so it's a continuation of my Let's Play, so I'm not going to be waiting. Yeah, I'm going to start next week with that. For Super Metroid's schedule in that regard, I might put Remake Intergrade to Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Super Metroid to Wednesday, Saturday, because those are currently open slots. If I don't do that, I might do it staggered, like 3 and 3 type of thing. I'm going to decide at the time, really. But next Monday, not tomorrow, but next Monday is definitely going to be the first episode of that, provided it works properly. But we are getting really close to the end of Super Metroid, so I might prioritize Super Metroid to finish, depending on how this week's recordings go for next week's stuff. But we'll see. I'm, as of episode 12, which is going to be Friday's video, I've almost finished the game. I haven't completed it, but I've almost finished it. So we'll see. As for other things, we did a lot of started doing a lot of packing. Not in my room yet, but other parts of the house this week were major packing mode. The new house, we passed electrical inspection, so we can close up the walls and put down carpets where they need to go, and get the kitchen actually built, and do a whole load of stuff now that we've been waiting on till all the work is done. There was so much that we thought that would just need a little touch-up in the house, and it was just, no, we have to replace all the pipes, and we have to replace all the electrical. This house was neglected like you wouldn't believe. No, the important thing is that we've got everything fixed now, it seems, and it's just going to take work to close the walls and spackle them and paint them. And so we're getting the packing up the house here, and we're going to start moving things, so that's going to be fun. As such, I don't know if I'm going to be doing like streams, the daily streams. I didn't do any last week except for the Tuesday stream. I might just do a Tuesday stream this week. Last week we played Ekenfell, which was a really cute, fun game that I really enjoyed, and I'm going to try to keep playing that at some point on stream. This week's stream might just be Chill Animal Crossing, I think. I know I say that a bunch, but I think this week's going to be Chill Animal Crossing. Let's see. What else? I still have to finish 428 Shibuya Scramble also at some point, but I'm saving that. So yeah, fun times. Things are going. Speaking of things are going, my phone is dying. I got it in 2017, I think. So it's getting there, getting on in years. But I'm going to try to replace it at some point. I just need to find a good Android phone to replace it, because this one was it was a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. The Edge part isn't really necessary. I just liked the Edge one because it was bigger, but the S7 was like the top of the line at the time. And I just want something that could be good. And they're not making phones with expandable memory anymore, which is really dumb. So I just want one with a lot of memory, because this one, with its 32 gigabytes internal memory and an expandable slot, isn't good anymore. 32 gigabytes is very small if you have a few mobile games. It's like half of that's taken up by the system's operating system, so it's not 32 for you to use. So a lot of that just gets taken up, and Android just has a thing where every time a game updates, it transfers it out of the external that I keep putting it in and putting it back in the internal, and it's like, you have no space left. I'm like, come on. So, I don't know, even if I have something that's like, and my external, my SD card that I have in there, my micro SD card, uses, it's a big one, it's like 128, and it's using right now like 50 gigabytes, I think. So it's like 80-ish total taken up. So I need one that's at least like 128. I also like the Samsung stuff. I was taking a look at like some OnePluses that look really nice. But I like the Samsung stuff in general. But I want to get one that's like nice and that will also last me at least 4 years or something. The thing that takes up the most space is probably videos and pictures, but I could transfer those out, obviously. But I'm still looking. Anyway, so yeah, last Sunday we went to the new house, and we took a look at like the walls that are being closed up, and some of the walls that were already being closed up because they were good. Let's see. I also met some friends while we were up there. Some friends of mine that I haven't seen in a very long time. They actually got married last year. I had to miss their wedding. I was able to meet up with them, and we just like sat and talked for a while, which is cool. As of the previous Thursday, I had been fully vaccinated for 2 weeks, so it was safe enough to actually go out and see people. I know I've seen a bunch of other people on Twitter also going out and seeing friends and stuff, and it's really nice. It's really nice to just be able to say to yourself, this is safe now. Still going to be going out in like general public with a mask on, but when I'm like seeing people that I know personally that have been vaccinated, then it's just like, yeah, I can hang out with these people and I probably won't die. So yeah. On the art side of things, Miss A was doing a stream last week. I think it was a Super Mario 64 speed run stream. But she was singing, or she was showing off a recording of Baka Mitai that she had done for Runamagai's Coliseum. So I drew her as Kiryu singing the song. I really like how this picture came out. I thought it was very funny. Let's see. I'm not showing it here, but I made a really bad me for Miitopia. That was that fingers meme, with Sans and Nagito. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. But the best part was the reactions of everyone on Twitter. It also went, it actually got a lot of traction. It got 680 likes, 129 retweets, which I found to be hilarious. But I made it specifically so that Lucajin could put it in her game for her streams. But it was kind of funny seeing like all the people that afterwards were just like, Dovey, I'm very disappointed in you. It was so funny. Yeah. Good times. Okay, so yeah, we did Super Metroid stuff. Having fun with the game. The Super Metroid, I'll talk about this at the end of the game probably also, but Super Metroid has, in my experience with the 4 side-scrolling ones, Metroid 1/Zero Mission, Metroid 2/Samus Returns, Super Metroid, and Fusion, it has the most areas that are, ambiguous / I want to say skill-based. I don't know, skill type things, like where you really don't need to do it one way. Like, you can just wait till you get, like, the space jump eventually or something. But, like, you can do it a specific way. If you just use, like, the wall jumps or the bomb jumps or the shine sparking or whatever. It just seems like there's a lot more obtuse puzzles, which I find to be very interesting, actually. Because there's a lot of satisfaction of getting that trick jump just right, that I've been enjoying that. You'll see that a bunch this week also, and you saw that last week, because last week was me just going around trying to get to places where I shouldn't have been. And I feel like Fusion is a lot more linear, but that's because it's more story-based. And Metroid, Samus Returns is also, I wouldn't say it's linear, but it relies a lot more on a few specific upgrades, like the power bombs. And Zero Mission is more or less, I mean, it's what it needs to be. So yeah, I think Super Metroid is the most experimental one, which makes sense because it was the first experimental one. And as before, they're like, you know what, let's scale this back to specific things. They're like, let's just try anything. Let's see. Right, so I did a stream last week of Ekenfell, but I also did a reading of the Pokemon Ranger fanfic that I had promised from Icabathon's charity marathon. It was bad. I don't know if it's going up on my YouTube channel here, but the VOD is up on Twitch. I separated it out into its own VOD if you want to check it out. It's about an hour. It's bad. Pokemon Ranger fanfic. Let's see. It is June, surprisingly. Happy June, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic month. Part of the live stream that I did was the XSplit crashed after I tried to change from the fanfic to the video game that I was going to play Ekenfell. XSplit crashed, and then when I restarted it, it erased all of my settings, which is fantastic. All of like my scenes and stuff. Luckily, I had a backup from 2 years ago, which I had not changed much. I had changed a bunch, but not much. So it only took me about 15 minutes after the stream to put things back where they needed to be. Although I lost a bunch of things that specific settings and stuff that I don't think I'm going to get back, like screens for certain charities and stuff that I'm just going to have to redo in my own time. But the main things of like the intermission wall, the art thing, which I'm going to have to work with the next time I do an art stream, and the game thing are more or less where they are, and I have the raid thing, the raid screen. So that's all I really need. The other ones were just there for either sentimental value or whatever. But yeah, so I'll have to work with that. But XSplit afterwards had to update twice, so it was probably just really lagging behind itself. Let's see. Excuse me. Nintendo announced their E3 thing is the 15th of this month. Excuse me, so a week from Tuesday, so that's going to be cool. We did some Trails videos. I did my first Patreon drawing of the month. Since we're going to be actually moving this month, I know. Been saying that for a few months now, but we actually have to be out of the house this month. But since we're going to be doing that and we're packing now, I decided to ask for the Patreon stuff a little bit early. Usually ask at the 5th. This month, I asked on the 2nd of the month, just that people can get their things in and I could start planning and, not fall back. So the first one that I did for Cicabe was Aoi Asahina from Danganronpa 1, the Donut Fiend. I really, really like how this came out. There's going to be, for Patreon people, I'll put the time-lapse up today, hopefully. But I really like how this came out. It's so pretty. She's so good. So yeah. This week I'll hopefully do 2 more. It's also on Redbubble if you want like a print or a phone case or whatever. Let's see. I graduated high school 13 years ago as of last week, which is crazy. It's a long time. Samsung debuted a new assistant, Samsung Sam, and the internet is crazy about her because it's the internet, and it's just been very fun to see the reactions. Let's see. Twitch is going to be introducing animated emotes, which is really cool, and follower emotes, which is also really cool. So you don't have to subscribe or give bits. You can just follow and you'll get a specific emote. So once they rolled that out for affiliates, I got plans. So I'm really excited. For that. Let's see, anything else interesting? Yesterday I put up the first VOD from my charity block, the iCabathon block, so we did the Pokemon Ranger 1. I'm probably going to put up the other 2 this week, so Wednesday is going to be the second Pokemon Ranger block VOD, and Saturday is going to be the Pokemon Stadium block with Proton John. So, yeah, look forward to those. They were both good times. And today's Gibble Community Day, so I already caught 2 shinies. Yay! So yeah, that's it for this week, though. I don't have a lot to talk about in terms of things that are going on outside that. It's just gonna be busy this week. I'm gonna try to get that Tuesday stream in. It should be okay. But I'm going to be spending most of my time, like, the active part of my day now is the packing, so I'm going to be planning my schedules around that. I can't do a lot of packing because of my back, but I can help out at least, because I have to help out at some point. Also, sometime this month, I'm also going to be getting a follow-up with my doctor to 6 months out to make sure that the fusion worked, so that's going to be nice to hopefully hear. But yeah, so as the weeks go by, let the water hold me. No, as the weeks go by, you're going to see this room slowly put itself away. So yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you. I hope that you have a good week and a good month. Happy Pride for those people. For everyone who is prideful this month. And maybe next month we get to Wrath or Gluttony or something on it. No, but seriously, Happy Pride, and I hope everyone has a good week and a good month. And thank you for being you, as always. I'll say this every time, and I mean it. I very much appreciate every single one of you for all the little things that you do, the things that you do to make the world around you a better place, even if they're not big things. If you just affect the circle around you, it makes a huge difference because it changes those people's lives, and it makes them change the lives of the people around them, and it irradiates out, and it all comes back to you in the end. So thank you, and I hope you have a good week. Again, goodbye everybody. Bye bye.